What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. Wait, why is it so dark? Oh, it's an eclipse. You know what? Maybe in the future they should buff the eclipse. You should definitely make a little bit more money with it. People really don't use the eclipse totem nowadays if you really think about it. But in today's video, I'm gonna be testing something out. As you guys know, in the most recent updates, we got a bunch of new enchantments. In the enchantment today, I want to try out is a flashlight enchantment. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that enchantment on the Leviathan Fang Rod and go to the Scylla. Because I really want to know if it's gonna work, because I've asked around and people don't know. And even on the wiki, it doesn't really tell you if it works or not. If you go on the official wiki for Fisch, it'll just say, for example, the steady enchantment and blessed song enchantment works on Leviathan Fang Rod. But then I've seen comments of people saying all progress speed enchantments work. And if the flashlight enchantment works, it's gonna be a pretty strong thing to see. Oh, look at that. I have the mystical enchantment. Yo, this one is actually really good. Increased luck by 25%, resilience by 45%, alert speed by 15%, and the progress speed by 10%. Yeah, this enchantment is so good on the Scylla. I think this weekend I might have to start getting Phantom Eggs, because most likely I'm gonna trade them for exalted relics because I need a lot right now. Like, look at this. I only have one. Yeah, that's really bad. Or actually, I'm not really sure. Like, if you had a bunch of exalted relics, what kind of fish would you want to trade for? Like, maybe the haunted rod mutations. And I'm pretty sure I have some other fishy rods too that are really old. I do have the candy cane rod, and this one does give the festive mutation. So yeah, I do have some fishy rods that give other mutations that you cannot praise for. But I mean, if you really think about it, they could buff the rod, the exalted one, because I've heard from a lot of people they'll fish all day and catch maybe 2 exalted relics. And catching 2 exalted relics in one day is kind of crazy. Finally, I got it. It took like 50 enchant relics to get it. But alright, now back to C1. Alright, now this part might take a while too, trying to spawn the Scylla. You know, sometimes it spawns like within 10 minutes and sometimes 30 minutes. And it just spawned on my first try, bruh. And I'm not even close to it. I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna pop in a road totem, might as well. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy on my first try. I'll be there like in 2 minutes, so I'll be right back. Ooh, we might not get it. I forgot to buy Merlin's Luck. I'm telling you, Merlin's Luck is really overpowered. What happened to the portal down here? There used to be a blue portal. I guess it took it out. It looks kind of weird jumping down on rocks. Hey, there it is. Look at the Scylla. I'm actually hoping this enchantment does work on the Scylla because we could catch it really fast. I'm gonna drop all these fishes though. And I'm pretty sure with Flash Line, we have a 1 in 5 chance of getting a plus 90% progress speed. But on the other hand, we have a 4 in 5 chance of getting a 10% progress speed. But you know what? Either one works. Like, look at this. It does work. This mythical fish is usually a minus 85% progress speed. And now it's a plus 5%, which is actually really good. You know what's funny? On the wiki, it does say this fishy rod is not good for XP or money. But with this enchantment, you could make a lot of XP. Because every time you catch a Scylla, you get 500,000 XP. And if you have the double XP game pass, you get 1 million. And if you do this on double XP weekend, that's 2 million XP every time you catch a Scylla. And with this enchantment, you're gonna catch a bunch more per hour. Maybe even like 7. But of course, you have to get lucky and get that plus 90% progress speed. I just want to see if it works. If it works, I'll be so happy. I might farm this actually. I'm not really sure when they're gonna increase the level cap. Hopefully not anytime soon. Because right now for max level is 2,500 levels. That's a lot. But you never know. In the future, it could be 3,000 or 3,500. Which hopefully it never happens. Like, what's the max level on Blocks Fruits? I'm pretty sure it's also 2,500, right? If anybody knows, comment down below because I'm kind of curious. It's so crazy to see this mythical fish at plus 5% progress speed when it's usually at minus 85%. Ooh, and it's actually resisting a lot. Yo, relax. You're a mythical fish. It's resisting way more than the Scylla would. Look at it. It's just resisting like crazy. And I'm pretty sure the passive does not apply on mythical fishes, only the Scylla. I'm pretty sure with the Scylla, we get a plus 50% resilience. Because the way that bar moves, it is not 50%. Like, look at this. A legendary fish is a plus 10% progress speed. And that one is usually a minus 80% too. Could you imagine in the future if we're allowed to combine enchantments? That would be really crazy. Imagine combining the Blessed Song enchantment with the Blood Reckoning enchantment. That would be the most broken money in the game ever. Alright, we got the Scylla. And no, it doesn't work. Right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Oh no, wait, it does work. Because I'm pretty sure the Scylla is a minus 95% progress speed. So it does work. Look how fast that bar is going. Yeah, you could definitely get a plus 90% on it. So with this enchantment, you could catch double the Scylla than you could before. I can't wait for double XP weekend. I'm definitely going to try this for a whole hour. Maybe for like 5 hours. I could test it out. Oh my, I'm losing it actually. Hold up, I'm trying to talk. Yo, It's actually starting to move like crazy. All right, we should be good now. Hopefully the ability doesn't trigger. I think it's gonna do it. It didn't do it. I'm pretty sure with this enchantment, it'll become the fast XP method in the game. But yeah, we got the Scylla. Let's see how big it is. Let's see. It weighs 365,000. Okay, that's a pretty good size. But for XP, it's gonna be amazing. Hold on, let me double check something. Wait, on the wiki, it does say minus 95% progress speed. Oh my, it does work. You know what? I'll try it one more time just to make sure. Tonight's weather is too scared. The keepers will not let you ruin it. Oh, okay, I gotta leave the server. I'll be right back. Maybe with a new server, it'll spawn faster. If it does, I don't know. Maybe leaving might be the meta. I highly doubt it though. We just got lucky. But also keep in mind when you're trying to farm the Scylla for XP, it does get very expensive. Like you have to use an Aurora Totem to actually catch it because if you don't, you might miss it a lot. And each Aurora Totem does cost $500,000. Whoa, did you guys see that? I just speed boosted. Yo, how did I do that? I can't do it again. That was actually really cool. But then again, after you catch it and you fish it for a while, you could make a little bit of the money back. But if you're dropping fish to try to catch it, you might not get it at all. Actually, after you catch a Scylla, you could just stay there and try to farm the fish because the Aurora Totem should be active for like maybe 7 more minutes. You could also switch fishing rods to try to use one for money, like the Destiny rod with the Chaotic Enchantment, the Rod of the Forgotten Fang with the Blood Reckoning, or even the Ethereal Prism rod with the Bloods of Song Enchantment. So it's definitely possible to lower your cost by a lot. There we go. That was pretty fast actually. How many tries? I think it took like maybe 20 sundial totems. Maybe this time I'll get that plus 90% progress speed, but if not, I'm just happy it works. Because most likely after this, I'm probably gonna farm it for like maybe a couple hours. Because you never know, maybe the level cap does increase. I want to be ready for that. And I think for me, in terms of XP, I love fishing over here. You know what fish needs? Fishes like this, like the Scylla. Because we could definitely get some mythical fishes like this. Like, what do you think are some cool ones? Maybe even dinosaurs. There we go. We only got plus 10%. You know what? That's fine too. I'm telling you right now that plus 10% makes a massive difference. Because compared to this to 95%, it is so much lower. But hopefully this one actually weighs a little bit more. I think after I catch this one, I'm gonna go price check it. Because really, the biggest thing about this is losing money with the Aurora Totems. Oh, my bar got smaller, so the ability worked. And even then, we're gonna catch it really fast. My bar is really small. Oh wait, we gotta make sure we don't get it. There we go. We got it. Wow, and the sun is coming up too. We got so lucky. We catch it so much faster now. I mean, yeah, you could have put the Bloods of Song enchantment, but I feel like this enchantment is so much cheaper to get. Anybody could use it. So yeah, let me go back to Moosewood right now. Let me price check the first one. So the first one, let's see how much money we made. This one does cost $146,000, which is actually a pretty decent amount. And now for the second one, let's see, 140,000 just about. So yeah, if you fish there for a while, you could definitely make the money back pretty fast. But I think if I'm gonna farm the Scylla, I'd use this one instead, because I feel like with this enchantment, that plus 90%, it'll help you catch more Scyllas over time. And I feel like most people could get this one over the Bloods of Song enchantment. Like, what are Mobies worth nowadays? I think it was like 5 exalted relics or something like that. Maybe even more. And catching exalted relic is pretty annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. Me and a bunch of people were curious if this enchantment did work on the Scylla. And yeah, it actually does. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.